What's up guys, this is going to be a video overview of the TYR Tactical Assaulter's Sustainment Pack. I got this here. I'm going to kind of go over all the features of the pack and kind of give you an idea of what all you could fit in it, and also how it would work with running it with armor or a plate carrier. First, it's a very light, slim pack. Very low profile. It's not too tall. It's pretty slim in design, but it does look like it could hold quite a bit of stuff because you do have these expandable kind of cinch straps pretty much all around. You got two up top, two on either side, and then two at the bottom. So you can pretty much fit the pack to whatever you need to carry and still maintain a very lightweight system. As you can see, the kind of beaver tail section here expands quite a bit. So that's that section. You do have MOLLE webbing or PALS webbing pretty much everywhere on the backpack. 4 columns wide here and 6 rows down. That's just on the front. You can mount maybe an admin pocket or additional general purpose pouches on the front there. On the side, it also has some PALS webbing or MOLLE webbing, whichever you would prefer to call it. MOLLE webbing is actually really nice for routing antennas, so if you do want to run this as like a compact, you could run an antenna here, or you could find some nice water bottle sized pouches. I know a few companies make water bottle sized pouches, and that's always a nice thing to have on either side of a pack such as this. On the inside of the beaver tail section, you also have some MOLLE webbing. You could probably mount some GP pouches here, or perhaps a medical pouch, whatever you might want to get at pretty quickly since it's only covered up by the beaver tail here. Inside the beaver tail section, you have a small zipper pocket. You could store some items in there. Probably want to do like flat items, maybe some snacks or something in there that you can have quick access to. Sorry about that. Moving on to the main compartment. This is just one main compartment here. Something I found really neat was kind of this hanging pouch here. It's kind of just MOLLE'd in through these 2 webbing loops and then kind of Velcro down here. I thought it was a really cool pouch that you could remove if you don't have a use for it, but since it's on the inside, it's a nice little zipper pocket. You could probably put something like your keys in there, something that you want to kind of store, maybe your wallet, and perhaps your phone. Just kind of a neat pocket there, since it kind of just hangs there at the top of the pouch, so you could open it up and get quick access to that as well. Inside, it does have a mesh sleeve there, which I believe is for a reservoir or perhaps medical supplies. Otherwise, you could fit your hydration reservoir or perhaps a jacket in here if that's where you want to store it. But for now, we're going to put a reservoir in here. This is a Source 1.5 liter reservoir, which I think is probably the perfect size for this. You could probably actually go to a 2 liter or perhaps even a 3 liter if it's a tall one. As you can see, the 1.5 liter is kind of halfway down in there. And then for routing your hydration tube, you have 3 options, either on your left side, middle, or the right side. Kind of shove this down in here, kind of see if we can route this up through here. I know a lot of times these Source bite valves are actually quite bigger than Camelback ones, so I've in the past had to kind of cut the slits a little bit longer so that you can actually fit it through there. But hopefully we can get this through here just fine. And I forgot that. Alright, sorry about that, that took a while. But there it is, kind of ran through there. I'm sure Camelback bite valves will be a bit easier, since I believe Camelbacks aren't 90 degrees turned like this is, so that probably was the cause of that taking so long. But there it is. Hydration in there. Close this up for now and move on to the back section of the pack. The straps are pretty nice, really nicely padded and kind of a curved shape, so it's actually a anatomical fit rather than just straight straps. So that's really nice. The padding is quite thick, so that's definitely nice to see as well. Another thing that I like to see on packs is a lot of packs will integrate their straps into the back of the backpack itself, so you'll have like a integrated fit so that the shoulder straps can't move around like they do here. As you can see, they'll kind of rotate around and kind of pretty much just provides a better fit for various users rather than having a set position for each shoulder strap, which I've seen before, and I'm not a huge fan of that. So the fact that you can kind of twist these around and stuff makes for a better fit, and kind of a better fit if you're going to be wearing it over something. So that's definitely nice to see. Down the straps, it does have MOLLE webbing as well. Not sure what you would use it for. I was expecting a pack like this to have a sternum strap. I think a sternum strap is very important, but you could probably fashion your own and just run it through the MOLLE loops on either side there. And of course, quick release buckles. If you want to ditch the pack rather quickly, you can just pull these and the pack should fall right off. And this is also what you would need to do if you're going to remove the straps to mount it to the back of a plate carrier. Leave those up for now. The padding is actually a separate piece that's actually MOLLEd onto the back of the pack itself. It's kind of really nice padding, and it also has a kind of a rigid liner in here, so it maintains its shape and kind of gives a little bit more rigidity to the backpack itself. I think now I'm going to kind of show what you might be able to fit into this pack. Kind of clip these back on here. Starting out with the beaver tail section, we've got a helmet over here. This is a maritime helmet. Let's see if we can fit this down in here. Alright, so there you have the helmet in there. Really nice spot to store a helmet if you need to take it with you and you don't really want to wear it the entire time. So kind of put it in this beaver tail section and then kind of close up these cinch straps or buckle them up. Kind of have to adjust these for the fit of each thing you're trying to store. One great thing about this pack is the straps each have a little elastic loop so that you can keep the webbing out of the way. So you're pretty much going to fit it to whatever you're carrying, and it's kind of oblong in there right now. Let's see if we can straighten it up. Alright, so there you have it. Maritime helmet in there. And let's see if we can add some more stuff. Another great thing about having kind of an open top beaver tail section is if you have a jacket that you need to store quickly, such as this Wild Things Insulite jacket that I like to wear. You can kind of fold this up a little bit or roll it, depending on how you want to store it. And then I'll just kind of fold it up here. Then you can kind of just push it in here and then buckle these straps on top of it. and it's something that you can access quickly, and it's a kind of a nice storage option that I've used in the past with packs that are that have a feature like this, where they have buckle straps closing a top section here. Alright, moving on, you got the hydro in the pocket itself, got a jacket up top here, and you also have a maritime helmet in here as well, and it's still a very small profile pack, so definitely very nice. Other items you could probably store in here depending on what you're doing. Go ahead and take this helmet out of here. Store items like a sleeping bag. This is a Marmot NanoWave. This is just a summer weight bag. You could probably shove this down in here just fine. And then maybe a lightweight wind liner. This is a Cryo Precision wind liner. You could probably shove in there as well. And make sure everything's cinched down nice and tight so it doesn't move anywhere. There you have it. For now, I think I'm going to kind of take this padding panel off and see if I can mount it to my Cryo Precision AVS. So I'll get back to you in just a second. Alright, so here I got the padding panel, I guess you would call it, off of the pack itself. As you can see, it just has molly loops on the back and Velcro square at either end there for mounting to the actual back of the pack. And you have the molly webbing straps here, and then the other channels that you would weave these straps through for mounting it. Definitely a really cool feature if you don't like to use padding, or if you're mounting it to the back of a carrier, this is how you would do it. So just want to show that real quick, and I'm going to continue mounting this to the back of my Cryo Precision AVS. Alright, so here I'm going to show you how to remove the shoulder straps from the TYR Tactical Assaulter Sustainment Pack. Starting at the top, you're going to want to undo the webbing here, and then that part will just unweave from the D-ring up there, kind of just come out. Same with the other side. And down below, going to unbuckle that, and unbuckle this, and those are the actual shoulder straps slash pads there. And then you have these excess webbings here, and it's just a simple loop that you'll just undo here and then pull that part out. Do the same with the other side. Pull that part out. And now your pack is ready to be mounted to the back of a plate carrier. So I'm going to do that now. Alright, so here is the pack mounted to the back of my Cryo Precision AVS. As you can see, it is very low profile in terms of having a pack mounted to a plate carrier. So definitely very happy about that. But if you don't wish to have a directly mounted pack to your plate carrier, you can always run the shoulder straps over your current armor. I believe it should get long enough for you to be able to do that. Otherwise, this is another option for the back of your plate carrier to carry a little bit more stuff if you need to. Didn't have any troubles mounting it. I did skip a row up top, so it kind of hang up a little bit more so that it didn't hang up off the bottom or hang down off the bottom of the plate carrier very much. This is a small AVS, so if you have a medium or large, I don't think you would have any issues as far as sizing of this pack goes. But definitely it is very cool. Very cool pack from TYR Tactical. This is the TYR Tactical Sustainment, or Assaulter's Sustainment pack. Alright, so I put the pack on to kind of give you guys a size of the pack with all the stuff that I put in it, as you saw earlier. So I'm going to kind of spin around and show you how it fits. It's a very lightweight, really low profile. The padding in the shoulder is really nice. The shoulder strap shape is really nice. It conforms to my body really well. Everything is held in there pretty nicely. I don't feel it sagging at all, so definitely a great pack, I think. So I'd like to thank TYR Tactical for producing this pack, and thank you guys for watching my videos. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.